Well, here we are at the Atomos stand here at NAB 2014, and this is the first of 3 videos that we're doing here at the Atomos stand. I've got Jeromy Young with us, CEO of Atomos. Jeromy, NAB, always a place where you guys announce new and exciting products, yes. And definitely no exception this year. Tell us about what you're announcing this year.
Okay, so Sony came to us in December and said, we've got something very special, and we think it's revolutionary, but it only does HD internally, but it does 4K on the output. It's going to be a very affordable camera, you know, around like the 5D Mark III kind of range. And I said, well, just tell me what it is. They held on for a couple of months and then they told me, and I went, all right, we're going to announce the product. What we've announced is the Shogun. This is a 1920 1080 screen, one of the best screens in the industry for sure. It's calibratable just like all their other monitors. It has HDMI in and out, I'll just flip that around. It has HDMI in and out, 4K. Up to 30p, 4K 30p. We've got remote control and headphones. It also has improved audio from our other products. We had line level in because most people had mixing desks, etc. We want to keep the unit light, and the camera often has XLR that you pump into over HDMI or SDI. But this product, because it's usually external to the camera, it can sit on top, of course, and we've got the screw threads top and bottom for that. But we've added a LEMO connector here that gives you XLR 2-channel in and out, which is balanced XLR, phantom, and mic. Wow. So it gives you all of the audio functions that people have been requesting for a long time. So this is seriously a beast. Yeah. One thing it does, it goes to dual rated discs. Right. So 4K onto 2 1 terabyte discs rated inside. Yeah. Okay. You hit format on here, it raids them. Okay. That'll be in the box. Yeah. And you get 2.5 hours of 4K recording for $100. Amazing. We've also got SDI on the back. 12 gig SDI. This is the first time that we've announced a 12 gig SDI product. And it's got Gen Lock as well. Battery. We also give you, because it's 4K recording, what does it record to? It records to 4K Apple ProRes, it records to Cinema DNG RAW, and it records in HD down to Avid and XHD and all the flavors that we normally support. So you've got all those different options for you. So this is a true director's monitor. Perfect for those rigs on the side. Yeah. You can see it from a distance because it's 7-inch. We did very well with our 5-inch recorder for real cameramen sitting at the camera, which I know you guys use it. But a lot of people said, can I get a bigger monitor? Yeah. And so we think 7-inch is the nice sweet spot there, so we worked hard to get the right panel for that. It's sRGB, 100% sRGB, and it really does pop off the screen. Yes. And so here I'm showing some footage from the new A7S. So that camera I just talked about from Sony, it goes up to ISO 400,000. The dynamic range is amazing, but it's a full 35mm sensor, video sensor. It's the first in the world. Yeah. Normally you get a big DSLR sensor, you know, it's 16K or something, and then they pixel bin and they skip lines. This is a full scan video sensor for 4K. It's a 12 megapixel sensor. So it's kind of a video camera that also does stills rather than a stills camera that also does video. So Sony have really hit it out of the park with this, and it's an amazing camera. And the reason we announced this at the show is to go on top of that camera. I think you saw the dual press release that we did together. So we were very proud to hook up with Sony on that.
And I mean, looking at the screen, it does look absolutely stunning, and actually the whole thing looks stunning as well. So you guys are announcing this. When Joe Public going to be able to get their hands on it? So
we're saying end of Q3. Yep. The camera that we wanted to sit on top of, the Sony, is going to come out in July. Yep. We're going to be around that same time, like August, September timeframe. We're not going to say a date because you know it's difficult to make these products and you never know. But we're very confident. We've done a lot of recorders, as you know. Yeah. We usually like now to announce and ship on the same day, like we did with Ninja Blade. Yeah. But because of this Sony partnership, it was too big of an opportunity to miss at NAB to show the world what we've been working on. Brilliant.
Now, I did notice in the stand with this, you had another small recorder with it as well.
It's we call it the Apple ProRes in your pocket recorder, and you'll see on the up here I've got Be Really Pro. Yeah. Sounds like something else, doesn't it? It does. Yeah, and the reason we did that is I just pulled that out of my pocket, and this is the Ninja Star. Right. So it's a shuriken in Japanese, you know. Yeah. This is the world's smallest and lightest. It's 100 grams, so it sits on helicopters. Right. Can go in the pocket of a mountain biker with his GoPro. Yeah. And the reason that we did this is a lot of requests from customers saying, look, I love your screens and I love it on my main camera, but I've got a second and third camera. I don't really want to buy, you know, a $1,000 product for that. Sure. So we listen to them, as we often do, and this is a 295 ProRes recorder. What it records to is CFast media. This is obviously flash memory. very, very durable and reliable. And this is CFast Gen 1.
Right.
So you look at CFast, people go, oh wow, that's expensive. But if you look at Gen 1, 64 gigs only $250. So that'll give you an hour of ProRes HQ, and obviously more if you go down in bit rate from there. So you pop that in the side here. This is actually a working unit. I'll whack a battery on the side of it. I've got one of those in my pocket also. So we just pop that on, and you hit it on. And this works exactly the same as a Ninja.
Right.
So you've got your audio level meters, battery indication, you've got CFast, the CFast is just loading there now. You can adjust the codec here just by holding it down, it'll flick between, and you just record. You can play back, play out, next and previous. It's HDMI micro in and out, so it's compatible with all those HDMI cameras. So we expect people to put it on DSLRs, small ones, in the corner of a wedding shoot when you've got like a wide angle little action cam from Sony or GoPro or those kind of things. So helicopters, extreme sports, and as your second and third ProRes camera. With all these MPEG cameras out there, most people want to record ProRes just because it's so easy to use.
Brilliant. Again, of course, I'm going to ask you, availability of this unit?
Yeah, so this is in May. We're actually in production now. So I'm hoping it's going to be like by mid-May. I'm pretty confident we can hit that date. Don't hold me to that. I don't want people to hate me on a certain day. But yeah, you'll see this in May, and it'll be in customers' hands in volume.
Jeromy, that's great. Now, obviously, if people want to find out more information about these products and everything else that could be coming up in the future from Atomos, what's the website they can go to?
Yeah, atomos.com has everything on there. You can also, if you're at NAB, come down. We've made a really nice brochure this year, with a full catalogue. All the information's in there, why we made the products, who we are, and it's really nice to be getting out in front of our customers. We now have 45,000 customers globally in 3 years. We're very, very proud of that, and that customer base, we give them tools so that they can do an easier job and be more creative, and they love us for it.
Jeromy, that's great. Go and have a look at the website, link is on screen now, and of course we've done another 2 videos here at the Atomos stand here at NAB 2014. Make sure you go and have a look at those at broadcastshow.com.
Yeah, everyone's been just like, go on, hands-on, go get the cameras out there. It's fantastic. They're all really open, let you just touch everything and get to use it and experience it for yourself.